Right guys. Alright, so what we've got to do now is get this car out here and get all this tape off it. And that'll help me to sort out the mess I'm in. Bin's all ready. Right, so unfortunately that's as good as it's going to get. We'll just maybe try and cut it or something. I've had enough of it. I'm not spending any more time on it. It's got like some streaks there. Some funny bits. I don't know if that's... yeah. Funny enough, I think that's roughly where the rust was, I don't know. You know what? I can't spend any more time on this. It's lacquered. Can sand it down a little bit. Well, no, we'll cut it. We'll use cutting compound. Don't want to sand it anymore. It might just sort of like blend in with the sun. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but there's a kind of... Right, okay, so you're done with this then. So you're going to have to... I mean, I don't know if this tape's all going to come off alright. I'm done with it, aye. It doesn't matter what you've just got to get on with it. You've got to get on with it and get on with other stuff. All the while you've spent doing this, you could have painted that bloody painting for the guy. This one. So what I'm going to do now, strip the paper off, and I've got wipes and that when I was at it's a pity I hadn't done this before. I actually started sanding down because I've scratched all the top of this area here. So I'm expecting some damage. We're not going to know it. This has been how not to do something. That's what this has been. How not to do something. And that's part of a lot of the things about the videos, isn't it? How incompetent I am. Yeah. I'm totally incompetent. Who knows? See, I've got a problem here with this tape that I've used. It's the wrong type of tape, you fanny brains. So I'll have to probably give it a sort of ballot tomorrow, probably, eh? I would say I would really not do this again. Pay somebody to do it. My advice from me. So you spend all that time and it's a substandard job you come out with, is the problem. Grab and get here. I guess tape's not a very friendly tape. I mean, you could polish the whole thing and try and polish out some of the scratches, eh? Made an arse. See this? This tape doesn't want to come off. Oh, it does. It does. So glad to get this finished with. So what else is going on? Well, I've got a severe headache, so I think I've been doing too much. So if I get this tape off, God, that looks nothing like the rest of the car. Oh my God. That is a different colour anyway, it's not even the same colour. It might be easier if I reverse it out the garage, eh? I wish I'd never done this. But you know what, who cares? Doesn't matter, does it? You know, you've cocked up. It's not the first time. It's not the first time, it'll be the last time. Oh shit. Alright, you know the poops. Can we open the boot now? Ah! The car's probably wondering what's been going on. So it's boot open for such a long time. So this is an excellent opportunity for anybody who wants to watch this. Can learn how not to do cars. Oh God, this tape is properly stuck. Where did you get this tape from? Oh my God. Oh my God. Some tape is worse than others. And this is that tape. It's the worse than others tape. So, one thing about YouTube is you get to watch people who are even more daft than I am. And that is something. And I've been listening to Craig Houston. And I'm thinking, you are a complete fanny. And he thinks he's gonna, I think, oh my God, I think he thinks he's hitting the big time now. God, yeah, right. What else is going on? Oh, just having a bit of a headache, so I think I need to back off from, or at least spend the evening. I think I'm just kind of hoping just to get this off and. Shite, this is bad. This is really bad. Get this car back to work. It's been stuck in here for how long? So he's the leader of the SDP party. See, the thing is, there's things about him that I have in common with him. and it's a problem with me because I'm such an odd person that I think I'm just a bit odd for the likes of him. Or people, like ordinary people. But I think a lot of the psychological assessments I'm doing with other people, the problem is it's a bit heavy going, isn't it? And it's a bit strange when you start doing that. It can land up burning yourself up because you're actually looking at somebody else and criticising. I'm watching this video and I'm thinking of all the things he's saying, and I'm thinking how arrogant he is. But then when I think of the dumplings that are in power in the Scottish government, and think how I don't think he's going to make it because I don't think he's horrible enough. Does that make sense? He's not horrible enough, I think it is. I don't think he's horrible enough. I think he's... Where did you get that? Oh, that was paper. That was like wallpaper. That's what it was. Wallpaper, isn't it? Oh God, this stuff's fucking awful. I'm going to have to get the car out of here, aren't I? Well, I'll get the worst state off. That'll do, right? The worst state. We'll get the worst state off. Your car's going to have a white roof. There's no rust on it. And the majority of people are not going to look at it unless I start going, oh my God, look at that. If I start going, what do you think of my paint job? And then they're going to go, it's crap. I thought you said you were an artist. I am an artist, but not that type. I am an artist. Just so far, I haven't come across anything that's really causing cause for alert. Isn't it weird? They made him that he became the head of their party, and they got arrested right away. Aye, for hate crimes. He says he's going to fight it, and I think you're lost already. Because once they start that shite, he reckons he's going to be in it. Well, it doesn't work like that. I know he's going to get some fancy lawyer. I know they're going to do is just they're part of that system. They're going to charge heaps of money, you know. And God. You know, that's what Tommy Robinson was constantly asking for money. I never gave any money. You know, I'm careful about what I do with my money, and I don't see that as a good place to put your money. So sorry, I'm being honest about that. A lot of people wouldn't be honest about it, and they'll probably lie about it. But at the end of the day, why would you want to give your money to somebody that's constantly getting put in jail all the time? But I've just been watching Jordan Peterson. Because Tommy Robinson went and met him and his wife. Maybe it's just a tiny little world I'm in, and I think you start thinking about all these things, and the majority of people don't know who you're talking about. It's all to do with the algorithms on the internet. They go. I always believe that the algorithms are never wrong. You know, they're not wrong about you. And even though I went in the huff with Craig Houston, I still watch him. Well, so there's a certain level of hypocrisy on my part. Why are you watching this guy? And the reality is that the algorithms know better than me, right? So what we're going to do about this? It's there's stuff on there, but I can scrape that off. That doesn't. There's some paper still stuck on here. Yeah. Okay. Shall we do a bit of that side then? And gonna have to tidy up a bit, am I? Let's get the worst of it off. It's looking like probably tomorrow. Gotta shift the car around. Musical cars. I mean, the interior's got it all full of dust and everything. So I had to have the windows open to use them to stand on. The worst it is, my bins are totally full, but they're getting empty tomorrow. It's not like I can really go and put this lot in the bin right away. I can't burn this because it's got glue in it. The tape. Aye. Some of this tape's savage. But I can get like some petrol or something. Have you got any petrol in the tin? And wipe some of it off with that. I'll do it all outside. I don't really want to take it outside now. It's a bit... I'm going to have to go and get my tea shortly. I think I'm getting a headache just getting too involved with too much. You know. My cup really is running over. I'm doing really well. I'm not taking my medications. That fucking thing. It's a patch that I'm supposed to put on, and I haven't fucking done it. And I'm going to go for a blood test as well. I'm not very good at that sort of thing. You know, taking medication stuff. That's why I was quite a bad carer. You know. Oh, aye. The biggest danger I've got is I start attacking people verbally. Don't do that. Just keep quiet. If you think you're going to do that, just shut it. Shut down. Leave. Don't even, that's what I did today. Don't say anything. Don't explain things. So when you're involved with like somebody who's narcissistic, like there's this woman that I come across, and you're just going to land up in a sort of cycle where, say, if you land up saying something, she will invest her energies to prove you wrong, and you become in a war situation with somebody. You don't want that, because you've just got to land up with egg in your face. You know, so what I do now is, I'll try and remind myself just to shut it. You know, don't say anything. Back out of it and be quiet and keep it quiet, because otherwise you get sucked into things and you'll say things and they'll be used against you in the future. That's what typically happens, because these people are experts, remember. You've got to come to a conclusion sometimes. Some people you're just not you can see you're not. I don't think it's right to say you don't go on with them, but sadly that is what's happening. You can't work it out, and it all depends on circumstances. But the obvious problems are if you're married to somebody like that. Because you get some sort of domineering women, and that's what I'm talking about. Somebody who's domineering and never ever ever wrong. She wants to be in control of the situations, and I'm not easily. I don't think I'm easily controlled, unfortunately for them. But that's also why I'm a loner. I kind of learned when I was at college, not to go into battle. I did go into battle with people at college quite a lot, and you really shouldn't do that. You know, every single fucking thing. You have to find ways of avoiding conflict, and if that means not being there, then that's what you should do. Oh, you reckon? Aye. Yeah, that's true. How did I see a little scraper? Oh God. struggling here. Struggling. I think it's time. Time. Gotta get the aerial back on as well. That's not too bad. Like every other job, you learn how to do things, don't you? And I could have done a much better job of this. And you know, I definitely could have done. The good news is, you know, I did it for myself, didn't I? It's not like I'm charging anybody for it. So I can turn around and say, it's a bod job, and I'm the one that's got to live with it. You know? It's me that's made an arse of this. Aye. Oh God, that tape's a nightmare. Ah, God. Ah, I can see. Happy to hoover out of the car and everything, eh? So another bad news there, radiator in the house is leaking. But it's been leaking for a while, but it's got to the point now where it's leaking worse than ever. And we have to do something about that. You can see the scratches where I scratched it, putting a door across here. An old door, trying to stand on it. That did not work. So you can see the scratches on top of the roof bars with that cock up. Yeah. I can't fucking see what I'm doing here. I've got my glasses in my pocket, but I'd have done this a lot quicker if I'd been away doing all these walks, wouldn't I? Yeah. I have to get the knife to some of these bits. Right. Oh God, I'm Bennett. What disaster. Oh shit! You've damaged the fucking thing. Oh! Well, let's call. Oh shit. Right, how are you going to get all this junk off of here? Ah, okay. Why don't you just try and get some of it off? This is a disgrace. Call yourself a professional. Look at the state of this car. How are you going to give this back to the owner? Oh, it's mine. Oh, thank God for that. I'll probably start rusting within a couple of weeks. And I'll go and spend ages doing that. I generally have got a freaking headache. think I'll go and take some paracetamol. Oh God. I knew this would be a pain in the neck getting all this tape off. Oh Jesus. Aye, right. Aye. Oh God. Professional. I'm a professional painter. You're a fucking fanny, that's what you are. Professional fucking idiot. Oh, God, I can't get this. Oh, come on! It has to be said, I am using two. Is there anything to be careful about here? Is there? I suppose if... Where the hell's the fucking alarm coming from? Is my house cut burning down? Somebody is burning the dinner. I like the way all this paper falls inside the car. Which is not what I'm trying to do here. There's no smoke coming out of my house. Didn't even put the cooker on. Oh, shit. So I met a woman that reminds me of my mother and my sister and all the psychopathic women I've met in my life. I met one. And you know what, you can't do nothing about it. You've just got to try not to meet them. You can't protect your mental health enough. What the fuck's that alarm? I'll have to go and check. It's not my house. It's not mine, it's from miles away. Oh God. My trusty scaffold. Health and safety, my arse. Oh. I kind of always felt that I made a bit of a mess of this, the front bit, because I should have taped in the back of that rubber seal, and I kind of realised just after I'd done it the mistake that I'd made right along there, and that's probably going to look rough as anything. So we'll get it out tomorrow. And wash it, get the interior cleaned, hoovered. That's getting on my fucking nerves, that noise. That's the bit I'm talking about there. It doesn't look too bad, does it? I actually painted some of the oh God, doesn't want to come off, does it? some of the actual seal. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, that's not too bad, it's coming off like that. I don't think I did this properly. This bit here, it's what I'm worried about. The tape didn't go properly into the oh god. I want to get all that off of there before I start the car up. You know, I don't want the wipers getting damaged. That's maybe how you can tell a bad job, is when somebody's not masked it properly. You know, and you can see like a bit there that doesn't quite look right, but at the moment it's kind of looking alright as far as I can see. God. Oh, for God's sake! Why didn't you get a professional to do this? You should have got a professional in to do it. Should have done it yourself, you clown. That looks alright, doesn't it? I think that's... I think that's alright. That'd be better if I stick to art instead of cars. Put myself through a lot of pain in my life unnecessarily. Caused a lot of it. I really did. And have I hurt a lot of people? Probably. Yeah. I think we all hurt our children, don't we? I mean that emotionally, not. Didn't mean it any other way. But there you go. Wonder if having some alcohol would help. Oh, so you've got a headache? Aye, well, yeah, but you're just delaying the headache, aren't you? Maybe it'd be better to get it out and then, I'm not sure, I could maybe do it tonight, I don't know. I'd like to get it started up because, you know, it's not been going for a while. It's not been going for a while, and this is definitely problematic tape, isn't it? Definitely. Yes, you made a mess of that. Right. I think you're lot getting bored. I don't blame you. I don't actually blame you. So, right. don't blame you for getting bored. Oh! I would as well if I was me. Well, I'm getting bored too watching me doing this. You can't like do a video of like ripping tape off. Oh, right, okay. It's fucking nuts. It's sticking to my bloody hands. Oh my god. That's terrible. Is there any way of doing it? You know, like... For God's sake. Shit. Right, that's enough of that now. Right, that'll do for now. I'm going to have a cup of tea. Thanks for watching. Bye. Welcome to the danger zone.